What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Live with Brandon Blakey podcast. Of course, I'm your host, Brandon Blakey, aka Brandon Lee TV, back at it again with another bang of my friends. Y'all know the vibes by now. Kick back, relax, and come take a ride with me.
You are now locked into the Live with Brandon Blakey podcast. Here is your host, Brandon Blakey.
I told y'all, LSU looked like healthy, one of the most dangerous teams in the tournament, and they come out and break just a program record for most points put up, almost won by 60 in their first game. Not only were their stars, Flau'jae Johnson, Michaela Williams, and Anissa Morrow firing on all cylinders, but on top of that, they got good production from the bench as well, and they may have found their answer inserting Last-Terre Poa, the veteran guard, at the point guard position because the offense was just running ever so smoothly.
Is it going to be for you to, bring that aggression, draw those fouls, and everything like that?
I think, just like I said, just knowing how to scout, it comes from preparation, and I think Bob Stocky's done a great job this week, just, knuckling down and breaking down everyone.
LSU put up 103 points, most points in program history in the NCAA tournament, which surpassed their 102 mark versus Iowa in the 2023 National Championship game. Now, when you just talk about, first off, just pure dominance, man, when they're shooting the rock at 50% as a team from the field and 55.6% from three, like those shots that they have been getting are absolutely falling. They are going to be extremely hard to beat if they're shooting the basketball like that. They got to the line and shot 32 free throws as well, dominated the glass with 53 rebounds. And what you really want to see is the 20 assists. That is how you know the ball movement was superb. They also forced 19 turnovers and drew 26 fouls. Anissa Morrow had 12 points, 3 assists, 12 rebounds, notching another double-double. Flau'jae Johnson led all scorers with 22 points in just 22 minutes of play. Her and Anissa Morrow's first game back in a little while, man, and they looked really good. They didn't have to play 30, 40 minutes. Everybody played at least 25 or under. Flau'jae, 22 points, 2 assists, 2 rebounds. Her and Anissa Morrow definitely look 100%, definitely look like they are back in their bags for sure. Samaya Smith, 10 points, 1 assist, 8 rebounds. Very productive game for her as well. And then Michaela Williams had 13 points, 3 assists, and 5 rebounds. Look at all the assists, though, man. They got multiple players that had 2+ assists. You look at Shawndae Wilson had 3. Last-Terre Poa had 3 assists. When you talk about Last-Terre Poa, man, the outlet passes were on point. The guards were doing a good job in transition, getting the ball ahead, and just running and finding those lane fillers. Kaylin Gilbert had 2 assists as well. Miracle Shepherd had 10 points in 16 minutes, 2 assists, 2 rebounds. Del Rosario, 9 points and 7 rebounds in 13 minutes. Definitely a confidence booster for her and a big X factor if they can get her to play in any type of consistent basketball. But I'm just impressed with the ball movement. Michaela Williams had 3 assists. Flau'jae had 2 assists. Morrow had 3 assists. Shawndae Wilson, 11 points, 3 assists, 1 rebound coming off the bench. Like a very well-balanced effort. This is the most production we've seen them get from their bench in quite some time. Even Bartlett got in the game and grabbed a rebound. Jada Richard had 5 points, 2 rebounds. Dangerous. Ball movement. They're locked in as a team, as a unit. I felt like all season this team was deeper than the team they had last year. And a lot of these transfers, Gilbert, Day Wilson, Miracle Shepherd playing some of her best basketball, Jersey Wolfenbarger getting active. Like, these are the players that are going to have to step up, hit shots to take pressure off that big three, man. So if you're an LSU fan, you are definitely excited from that performance and how they came out. Firing on all cylinders, man. Shooting at over 55% from three. Oh, that is insane, y'all. They got a big matchup against Florida State next, and I think this is going to be a very tough matchup for them, a very tough test and a good test to see where they're at moving forward, man. They dismantled their first matchup. Next up, like we mentioned, they got Florida State and Tanaya Laston, one of the best scorers, leading scorer in the country. And she's a straight bucket getter, man. She already had 28 in Florida State's first game. She's shooting it well from the field, and she's a load to guard, man. She can score it from all 3 levels. She can play on ball or off ball. Florida State is going to come out They're trying to play fast. They're trying to out-rebound you. They're trying to push the pace, and they're trying to get some Tanai Last in the basketball to make plays early and often. So I'm expecting, a different looks at her. Flage will probably get a crack at her for sure. Last Terpoa, the senior, man, and salute to her, bro. She's battled a lot. She's sued the government, the NCAA. Like, she's battled through injury, suspension, and she's still there ready to produce whenever Coach Kim Mulkey calls on her senior guard. So salute to her. Looks like she's the answer at point guard, and it's not necessarily getting, 10 assists a game. It's more so just running the show. Getting the ball out in transition, making life easier, finding Morrow, finding Michaela Williams, finding Flau'jae Johnson into their spots, and making things easy off the dribble for them to catch and just shoot it. So I love what we saw, the poise, not a lot of turnovers. They did a good job of, taking care of the basketball. I think the guards just did a really good job of controlling the tempo in this contest. But last year, Pola inserted into the starting lineup was a big difference, and I think Kim Mulkey has found her magic, man. That needs to remain the starting lineup. Samaya Smith's giving you tough minutes at the 5. Blocking shots, grabbing rebounds, doing the dirty work, taking pressure off of Anissa Morrow, man. I think LSU handles business against Florida State, but I do think it'll be definitely a tougher contest for them, and they will have to contend with Laston, man. One of the best scorers, one of the most creative scorers in the country. It's going to be a big test for them. So I'm excited to see the matchup, and man, I'm telling y'all, Florida State is legit, but LSU playing the way they're playing better basketball than a lot of teams around the country. They're extremely dangerous, and if they're making shots, man, it's going to be a long night for you because they're going to push the pace. And we saw a very even amount of minutes as well. So maybe Coach Kim Mulkey waiting to the tournament. It's also a blowout, but waiting for the tournament too to really unleash this beast on the bench as well, man, because they're getting some production for some really good shot makers that have played a lot of big games in upperclassmen. So I'm excited to see, LSU continue to peak, man. I think this team has an Elite Eight type Final Four run in them. They are talented enough to get it done, and we will see if they can keep pushing when they have their next matchup. That is a wrap for us. I think against Florida State, man, before we go, definitely they have to stay aggressive, attack the paint, draw fouls, take care of the basketball, own the glass, and continue to take and make really good shots in rhythm. And, shy away so much from the ISO ball, which we saw a lot less of. A lot more team basketball, man. And that's the LSU brand. Y'all let me know how y'all feel in the comments. So that is a wrap for us. For all the latest and the greatest, I am Brandon Blakely, a.k.a. Brandon Lee TV. This is the Live with Brandon Blakely podcast. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, comment, like, share, all that good stuff. And join our memberships. We got exclusive content daily, weekly, whenever you need it. Until next time, my people, we out.